Alright. What is up? I maybe only want to hear this. I definitely don't have my own music in right now. It's not what's going on. I figure Riven's such an atmospheric game. I'd hate to ruin any viewer experience with music, so I just got my own music in. A little Fate here too. Definitely not feeling this puzzle, but I'm just not in the mood, man. But we gotta get it done, so hopefully we can figure out what's going on, man. I'm about to ask for a fucking little piece of advice, cause I ain't got all fucking day. I gotta finish this today. That should be very possible, but I don't know. We'll see. I got shit everywhere, man. All these cords and shit. So we're good over there. Actually done with Fate. I thought I had more AP. I'm pretty close to finishing all the missions I can right now. Just serving kills is annoying. Alright. So let me make sure we got the right spots on here. What's up, Rocky? With the capital SUP. How you doing, dude? How's the WoW treating you, man? The battle for Azeroth, man. I see you've been on almost non-stop, man. Must be that good. Alright, so this one's right. I'm pretty sure this one is right. Oh, cooling down now. Just trying to get in what you can. Hopefully this semester's not too hard for you, brother. So what have you been up to in WoW? Just leveling, raiding? Yeah, this one's right. This is right. Okay, cool. Getting everything you can done before raids, I guess. Do you plan on doing raids once they're unlocked, or? You good on that shit? I imagine it's hard with school to do, but I don't know if you can do like casual raiding or something. We'll see. Cool, cool. I think we already talked about it a little bit. As long as you're having fun with whatever you're doing. Yeah. You could always casually raid, you know, like looking for group and flex and shit. I don't know if they still have flex. I'm sure. I didn't watch the gameplay actually. I woke up and then I went out to eat and now I'm here. I did see that they released gameplay. Um, I haven't read many opinions. Try to take the old 4chan opinions with a grain of salt. How did it look, man? I'll have to take a peek myself. I'm worried that the first trailer hypes people a little too much for a particular kind of game we might not be getting. Alright, this looks right. I think that's everything. No, unless there's a sixth one, a purple one. Oh, really? That's the thing, man, is like, I mean, I thought Witcher 2 was like kind of whatever. I mean, the only good game I could think of, like really good game they made is Witcher 3. So it's like, I mean, Witcher 3 is cool, but I don't know. That's not enough track record, I guess, for me. I hope this is good, but yeah, I'm hoping it's like, you know, solid writing and shit. Carries it or something. My hair just wants to be crazy now that it's growing out. Like, relax. So, what kind of gameplay did it look like? I mean, is it just like third person shooter or the other shit going on? Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm interested in it because it's cyberpunk. I hope it has good world building, good stories and shit. I'd love it to have good gameplay too, but you know, I'm in it for the setting more than anything. So, oh, it's first person, really? Hmm. I guess first person's fine if it's like create your own character. Yeah, I kind of like third person in some of those RPGs, especially since all of theirs have been third person. There's enough first person shooters out there. Like third person made Geralt really cool. You watch the whole thing, yeah. I just gotta get this game done today, so I have no time for distractions, if you will. I'm gonna go try to pick up Monster Hunter Ultimate at like 1 or 2 a.m. and get that all set up for tomorrow. Might stream a little bit of it, but it's probably gonna be a lot like World, and I'm not gonna stream much this week. Yeah, 48 minutes. Yeah, that's a little too juicy for me right now. I'll watch it for sure, but I don't want to stream. I got music in. I don't think you guys want to listen to music. I think there's a lot of people who really this game's like a special place in their heart and all that shit. And I don't think there'd be a whole lot of respect for me blaring some music over it, even if it matched the vibe. So I just got my own music, just for a little bit. So I think our this is what we're trying to figure out. The places we got, I think, are right. I don't know about the colors though. mean, it could be that I have something wrong about the whole thing, but I feel like it's okay. I think the outlier right now is whether or not I use the purple, and then maybe the colors. I just don't see why the thing in the middle of the ocean that has you looking in 6 different directions would be like wrong. You know? Like that's the only time I've ever seen all these colors at once. And it's just like it turns and looks at one and that's it. There's obviously just a step we're missing or something stupid or a little twist. She lied. She's a liar, dude. I would reread through this whole thing, but it's so fucking long, man. Oh, the chat overlay's not working? Good catch, I didn't see that. Let me reload this. Hmm. Okay. Thank you. I have so many notes open, I've got a lot of shit obscure and odd. Like, she mentions that she turns on the power using the orbs and shit. She doesn't say how. I don't think. The only, like, for sure thing she gives us is, this. But that's for something separate. So, like, you're writing me a note from your prison, and you can't, like, give me any more details. I think that's the only thing that's kind of silly about this is you have people telling you things, but it's like forcefully cryptic for like no reason. Like you think she'd be like, "Oh yeah, let me tell you how to get to the prison," or maybe she doesn't know where she is. Like she might mention how they turned on the power. I mean, I guess there'd be no game then, but it's just kind of like funny. Wash my hair. I got my bangs are so fucking long. It's impossible to keep them up there now. I cut them a little bit. So I put them down. It just looks all fucking weird. If you can find her prison. Right. Well, I don't know about this purple shit. It could be I just need to try a bunch of combinations of colors, like I just got the colors wrong or something. Still don't know what the point of the eyes are with the colors. Feel like maybe that's what we're missing, but I haven't seen any like key to assign these shapes with an eye. And then the eye with the color. I mean, it could be the domes physically themselves, but I thought they all had the golden eye on the same spot. We can go double check. Maybe they don't. Has that been it the whole time? I thought they all had the same thing. Where's my fucking pen? Time to write it in books. Yeah. God damn it. Is it really that easy, boys? This is why we take breaks. I was just not in the mindset last night, dude. And we got 100 fucking wires. Listen to music. I don't need music now if we actually got some shit going on. Oh. Words that kill. I'm going platinum, baby. Alright, let's write these down. The sticker has to come off of this thing. The sticker of authenticity. Let's hope these are all different. If these are all different, the ones that are gold, I'll be very happy. Green equals... Oh god, I gotta get the fucking... I look like I just fucking got beaten. Fucking hobo look going on. My fucking hair, the lighting. Loose ass shirt. Jesus. I'm bothered by these bangs. There we go. Fluff the whole thing though. Easy fix. Well, alright, so this is the I think we already got this set up though. This one's the open. This island's the thick L. Well, let's just run to all the islands real quick. dropped it. Let me go to this one real quick. We do finish this today, which, I mean, we should. I don't know if I'll start anything up afterwards. Tomorrow will be Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. I might stream it a little bit, but it might just be a shorter stream. Maybe we'll do a movie, or maybe I'll stream some Monster Hunter World, or I might just do some YouTube or some shit. I don't know. Once Monster Hunter's all done, though, the stream should be back to the once a day, all day formula. They sent me Yakuza Kiwami 2 already. Probably gonna try to play that in between other games. I think Spider-Man's after that. So I'll probably send back Octopath and we'll try to start up old Spidey. Because I know how Yakuza works. I don't need to be playing in one straight run. Why am I looking at this? Need to be looking at the eyes. I really hope this is the answer to the riddle here. Please God, let them all be different. It's a vertical, so it's a blue one. Pretty sure this is what I already got, though. No, wait, this island's the square one. Yeah, I've done this before. Unless I have the islands wrong. Rayman 2K just swinging around? Oh god. Still trying to decide whether I want to play Rayman 1 and I think 3. Rayman 1 seems like it's dated because like there's not even like a run, and like you don't unlock the ability to run, but the level design's good. It might still be worth playing. I don't know about 3. 2 was Great Escape, right? We played that. That was cool. I think I remember the most from Rayman was flying around in like a fucking jet at the end of fucking the game. Now I hope that was the open eye. We should probably have checked the outside. Let's go check everything else first. I don't want to make any mistakes, man. I'm pretty sure it was the eye. Like the vertical eye thing. The old lizard eye. Is that lizard eye? Or cat eye, man. Keyboard and shit, man. I can't tell if it's just a straight up and down one. I can't tell at all. Wish I could get this thing to like stop. Oh, it might actually be the just the straight up and down. Oh, it is, man. Shit. Cause it kind of flashes gold for a second, doesn't it? But it's not fully gold until it's the vertical one. So this is totally different, man. This one's what? This one's supposed to be purple? That's the unknown color. What the fuck's supposed to be blue? I feel like this is wrong. Which one was the vertical one? Yeah. Great vertical was an unknown color. Maybe we're not even supposed to put something on it. Surely we would. Blast from the past, man. Yep. It's good stuff though, man. Oldie but a goodie. Oh, see, it shows it right there at the end, dude. Fucking retarded. I think I was looking away every time that happened. I wish they would make more Rayman, like, Origins and Legends games. Those are just some damn good platformers, man. Not enough, like, slightly big budget platformers anymore. It was like Donkey Kong Country, Returns of Tropical Freeze, and then like Rayman Origins and Legends, man. Other than that, it's just indie shit. Which, indie shit's good, but there's something about one that's like, you know, a giga long with a little bit different budget and shit. It's kind of interesting. Precise platforming suffering. Yay! Yeah, we might give it a go. I feel like Rayman 1's more of a morbid curiosity, where I have a lot of good platformers I could play. Actually beautiful. I've watched a little bit of some speedrun action for him. I think if I'm gonna go back in time and do some platforming, it's gonna be Mega Man. Oh, okay. Yeah, I never touched a Rayman game when I was young. Maybe like a GameCube one for a few minutes. I need to get the rest of the Myst games. Maybe more of these, but wonder how the difficulty compares in the other ones compared to this. Oh, dude, one of those games. Didn't Spyro have that? But Spyro's really fun to get 100%. There's a lot of 3D platformers I still want to do, like Ape Escape and shit. But most of the 2D ones are just like NES and shit and SNES. Exile is good. Is that the third one, or I don't remember the names. Yeah, I want to go through the three. Cool. Yeah, I want to go through the whole series. Everybody in here says they're all good. This one's just some people consider the pinnacle. They're unique games, man. Still to this day have a unique feel, and I just like it. Some games come close, or some games copy certain aspects, but the whole package, it's still pretty unique. Don't know when I'll get around to the rest of them, but they're relatively cheap. So, try to slide them in where we can. I still got a lot of series to slide in. East is harder to slide in now because the games I got left are like 40 hours long, but we'll work on it. Just a lot of games coming out in the next 2-3 months. Okay, let's go check out the rest of these. Whoops, sorry, smack the mic. Give it a good smack. Man. What islands don't we have right now? The L one, and the single island. But the single island we've never even been to. I don't even know how to get to it. Because if we have to physically go check all these, then... And then maybe one of these colors aren't used, then I have to like... I mean... I gotta know. I mean, I guess I could just try... Oh... Kinda hard to hear you unless you speak up. Turn volume up on my end. Is the whole stream like quiet or something? Is the balance fucked? Anybody else got a problem? It's better now? Okay. Maybe I just got a quiet stream then. As long as the balance between the game and the voice is good, then that's all I really care about. Alright, where do we want to go now? I want to go to the L area. Quickest way to that, I think, is actually back the way we came. A lot of people like eat their mics. Maybe I need to do that more. People are like this. I don't like having stuff this close to my face, but maybe a little close would be okay. I want to make sure the game volume's up there. I don't like overpower the game because the atmosphere in this is cool and shit. It's not like a loud game either, so. What have you solved so far? I've been to the area on the cover, the like Rebels homeworld that Catherine made for them. I guess not their homeworld, their new world. I've got the 3 books. I've done 2 bad endings. I figured out the star fissure thing. Right now I'm trying to do the marble color puzzle. And I'm trying to find where Catherine's prison is. I found out how to open the orbs. I've already figured out the number system. I can open up and see the books, they're just not powered. So that's pretty much it. Thank you very much, man. I respect that, appreciate it. I don't get too angry about it, but not much of a playthrough, right? If everybody else ends up playing for me. We always figure it out. Sometimes it takes me a while. But there's never been a time I haven't figured it out, so I might just sit here for a very long time. I feel like we got something going right now, though. Sometimes you just need a break. I don't know why I'm looking at these, man. Oh, I'm gonna open that up. You like write this up? I don't think they're gonna let us turn it. Okay. That one's just like a... It's orange? Oh, got all my notes and shit, man. So this is the L island. Looks like I got my islands figured out right. So we got orange, green, purple, red. And I really can't check the other one. I could just like... I mean, there's only two options, so... I could just kind of like... guess. Why time it? When you could just spam it. So the problem is I still don't know if all 6 colors are gonna get used. Fourth game you can type notes in game? That'll be good. Yeah, I've got screenshots, I've got paper, cause some shit it's hard to like screenshot. I've got a couple text notes on the computer, but kind of this mix of shit. It'll be good to have it in game though, cause it kind of sucks for the viewer if half the notes I'm just looking at them for like 20 minutes and then looking at me looking at notes. So. More comfy. Yeah. I think it's interesting how like this game has you you like actually need pen and paper, or like La Milana you just need like a huge data file. It just kind of shows the kind of puzzles coming at you. Like I really needed pictures in La Milana. You could save the few you did. La Milana 2 had a little bit of diagram shit, but like my text file on my computer is like hardly anything for this. Guys, the only problem is those the stream. I don't want to have like a note camera or something. Oh. What I'm worried about is that we can go to this last island already, and I just don't know how to get there. Like this one, I think? Maybe not. But there's one of these orbs that we haven't been to yet. I'm kind of worried that maybe, whoops. Maybe I have to go see what color or what eye thing it wants and shit. Okay. Well. Oh, okay. Yeah, they said it was really far away, like it drifted too far away or some shit. But I couldn't tell if far away meant an extra 10 feet or if it was like legitimately super far. Because a lot of the maps are kind of inconsistent. Okay, I don't think I need this exactly. Let me grab my snapshot of positioning here. As soon as I start shifting colors, I won't remember where the damn orb things go. This one's supposed to be orange, I think. This one's supposed to be green. This one's purple. I'm worried about this. I mean, you think since one of the islands drifted really far away that one of these won't be used. It's like sound logic, but they might not care about sound logic. Wait, this one's not green. This one's green. I already had this one set as green. This one's red. Imagine trial and error on it. I think somebody in here earlier told me the amount of combinations. It was a lot. Yeah, I mean, I'd be more impressed if you did this trial and error than I would be if you figured it out for real. I don't know if I should think that person's like dumb or respect their dedication, man. That'd be a lot of dedication to trial and error this shit. I mean, you'd be here for like ever, man. Most things you could trial and error in this still would take too long. I think the only thing that wouldn't take forever is the animal one. Because if you get a few of them, like I trial and errored one option on the animal tablet puzzle. It was like an educated guess, but it was still a guess. But that's only like 16 options, you know? As soon as you add in like two. And I knew it was like the first one too, so yeah, even that one would be too much. I think it's cool though that since this game's mostly just information, you could just replay this and just like pop in all the answers. Or if people speedrun this shit, man. Just plop in your answers. GG. Okay, so I don't know which one goes on that top right. I don't know if it's the yellow or the blue one. Let me double check everything here. I'd hate to have a little user error issue. We're gonna try the yellow one, and we're gonna try leaving the blue one out. And this might be wrong. I hope it just works. Because I feel like you're supposed to use all the colors, but I also really don't know where I'd put the last one. Oh, thank God, boys. Thank fucking God. I'm surprised how quickly we got it once I turned this stream on, dude. I googled the answers when I was offline, that's what I did good. I didn't spend 8 hours yesterday doing nothing, so I could Google it today. I'm sure that's what everybody thinks though. Because I took a 40-minute break yesterday, and as soon as I came back, I solved the other one too. I'm telling you, it's just having a break, man. That's all it is. Combination codes change per game? Okay. What about these orb ones? Preston Heavy didn't make the connection? Well, what happened was, I thought the eyes were all the same. I always noticed that there was a gold part of each, like, set of eyes, but I didn't think, I thought they were always the same. Like, you always stopped it on, like, the one with the slit and then, like, a vertical line. I never, like, cared to notice, because I just spammed it, that they were all different. And I didn't think about it till today. Because yesterday, all of a sudden, I was like, you know, where are some eyes at, you know? Where are the eyes? I haven't seen many eyes. But and I was like, well, there's eyes on the orbs, but they're all nothing indicating anything different. And I was like, maybe that's wrong today. You know, now I sat down, beat my meat, had some coffee. It's always something stupid, boys. We got it, though. We're going. I got too caught up in a bunch of weird ideas and shit. Cause like the positioning of the island idea was, I didn't think that was that bad. I thought that was a good, thought that was fair. Like maybe there's the view in the center. The only problem with that theory was that what the fuck's the point of the eyes. But maybe that was a little too advanced, man. Cause the islands are in like a circle. I got too attached. That's one of my biggest problems. I get too attached to ideas and I try to make them work. And I like Catherine, she's pretty. Good, man. I'm glad we didn't spend too long on it today. I don't really know what it did. Assume we need to go open up the orbs. I don't know if we have to open them all up or a couple. What is down here anyways? Such a weird screen. Make a save. Let me get my notes out. I have the combo here. Page 3, section 5. Yeah, I guess since you can't redo the notes and the codes in between games, you can't speedrun it that easily. I guess you only have to go check like his notebook and you can figure it out. Should probably go check anyways. Luke? Tall boy. I don't know what's gonna happen. I feel like I'm just gonna explode. Bro, 2 mountains, bro. Like some fucking shitty Minecraft level, man. 3DS Max demo. Welcome to the real. Fucking Lawrence Fishburne in here. Hello. What's up, dude? I figured it'd be a trap, that's why we saved, but I think we get destroyed right away, man. Maybe this is the plan. We got captured here earlier, too. We've been bamboozled.
I'm afraid this situation has often required of me a more primitive code of conduct than I might otherwise have chosen.
I want to get all the bad endings. I don't know if this is one, though.
I assume you've heard of me. Yes. Well, I suspect you have acquired some false information of who I am now. Not that my son would have lied to you about me. No, not Adris. It's just that, well, I'm sure he believes me to still be the depraved father I once was. Yes. I even tried to kill him once.
But he kills you in the bad ending, so
That, who knows what I would
this guy seems like a liar.
A great father indeed, who tries to murder his own son. Thankfully, he trapped me on age 5, a prison of my own creation. No books, no precious inks, no ages to link to, nothing but my own foolish ambitions. That was 30 years ago.
I'll turn it up in a
30
bit.
years.
Is it that hard to hear? Is anybody
30
else having
lifetimes, what
issues?
does it matter? No sentence could be too harsh for the man I was. But I have changed.
Isn't he locking you in a prison though?
Be sure the deeds of my past can never be completely atoned for.
See that
My
quiet?
mission was an honorable one. I'm sorry, this is all a bit awkward. It's been a long time since I've attempted to persuade anyone of my intentions. Most of the people here have already made their minds up about me one way or another. I myself do not trust the words of most men, so I don't expect you to believe me. In the end, though, you may discover that I do have more than mere words to offer. Atris's choice of punishment has been hard on the people of Riven, and many have suffered because of it. The island has been steadily decaying for years, but according to my most recent measurements, it appears that the Fifth Age has entered its final days. Unless the villagers can be relocated soon, the island will collapse entirely and everyone will perish. It has taken me a long time to do it, but it appears that finally I'll be able to make some substantial amends to my past transgressions, especially in... Well, I'm afraid I've had some trouble with Catherine and the moiety. In any society, there will always be a small percentage of the population with rebellious tendencies. Before Catherine appeared, the moiety, as they call themselves, had been relatively harmless. I mean, the natives here are a fairly violent people by nature, but I'd almost come to accept their presence. It seemed inevitable under the circumstances. Upon Catherine's return, however, their violence intensified considerably. It seems she's become some sort of religious savior to them. And as far as I can tell, she's come to believe this herself. So I've had no alternative. I had to separate her from her people. I must admit, though, that my concerns were not entirely for her safety alone. The actions of Catherine and the moiety have put my own life at risk on numerous occasions. Consequently, the lives of all the people here. Therefore, I must ask you to refrain from any attempt to free her. Although I'm sure Atris desires it. Indeed, he must desire it with all his heart. But he is completely unaware of her recent state. Which brings me to the point of all of this. The linking book you brought with you. You're very fortunate to have recovered it. If I may. Thank you.
It's a quick read, man.
Perhaps it would be best if you went through first. You may need some time to decide. That is reasonable. Until then, as a token of my good intentions, I will allow you free access to my linking books, crude though they may be, and to the rest of the Fifth Age. Please understand, there is nothing I want more than a chance to resolve matters between Atris and myself, especially in light of what has become of Catherine. But unless you are willing to demonstrate to me that your intentions are honorable, I cannot risk it. The sanctuary I've been writing for the Islanders is nearly complete. After all these years, it would be a shame if I were unable to finish it. The work I am doing is quite demanding. Please don't signal me unless you've decided to use the book. The switch will reset itself once you link from here.
Right. Let me turn it up a little bit then, man. I don't know how much is good, but we'll go with that for now, man. Okay. I'm guessing that was intended path there. That's something about switch will reset.